Hi everybody.
We have left. We finally left Darwin last week, and we did a shakedown.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shook the boat down, checked the new motor. Everything was faultless apart from, as you'll see, the hot water system died. It would have sunk us in the end. It was leaking that much water.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's removed. We didn't have time to put a new one in, but last thing you need up here is hot water. So we have left the hole vacant until we get somewhere else where we can put a hot water system in. But otherwise, everything worked perfectly. Yeah, it was. We went out for what's about 2 days, and put about how many hours on the motor? 10 hours.
Yeah, I think it's about 10 or 15 hours.
10 or 15 hours on the motor and gearbox, all good. Then what else we do? We got back to the marina. We did our last fresh produce provisioning. Went and got fruit and veg and all the bits and pieces. Made some beer, made some wine. Wendy pickled some eggs, and
it's getting ready, really.
We got ready and left. So we're into it now, and we're in a quiet little spot at the moment. But it has been very boisterous. Yes. A lot of storms every day. Right at the tail end of the wet season, you get these horrible storms, and every single day has been rain and storms, but none too bad. So, yeah. Anyway, let's
enjoy the episode.
Yeah, it's the first week, and we've had a ball. It's so nice to be away from civilization. Away from Marina's life, and away from work, and away from internet, away from all the pressures of everything. Not pressures, but it's just, it's nice to be out here and free again. We caught a fish, caught our first, we just pickled it and made nummus, which is a pickled fish dish, which is beautiful. And enjoy the episode, and catch you next week.
See ya.
Adios.
So how was the first night on anchor?
Good, really good. Just going over here to say hello to a friend.
And then we've got a day of motoring, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to settle the engine in, or make sure there's nothing wrong with it. So we're going to go up and down today. Oh, there we go.
Anchor alarm.
We've done that for a while, babe.
Alright.
So the plan today is to catch some fish. Beautiful day. Now we have a new basil plant on board here. I'd like to introduce you to Josh. So this is Josh, and Josh came on board as an established boat basil. So I've got high hopes for Josh from Josh. Thank you, Josh. So far so good. I haven't killed this one yet. I hope it stays with us for the whole time we're in the Kimberley. So what's going on now? We just pulled into the bay, waiting to go into the lock in the afternoon. Managed to check things, and what's happening, babe?
Got a major leak here. Look, I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Major leak here. Down there, out of the whoops, can't really see it. Out of the hot water tank. It is pouring out. There. Got a 1/2 inch hole in the tank. So, right, shut her off, Wen. Nice big pair of side cutters that are in my toolkit.
Yeah.
There we go. I did test those before with my tester.
So you're taking the whole thing out?
Yeah. It's shagged. It's like big holes. If you can go and ask our neighbour if he's got 5 minutes free to help me lift. First of all, we might need to take these cushions out, eh?
Alright, I'll go and find Kelvin. Wow. That's gone, baby.
Yeah, she's gone.
The tank that was supposedly empty is not. It's just full of boiling hot water. At least the bilge will be nice and clean.
Right. We swing your end back in.
Back in?
Yeah. And twist it. Keep twisting.
Keep twisting.
Ah, it's hot water. There.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Nice.
Sit your end down. Right. It's hot.
Is it as heavy as it looks?
Yeah, watch your back. Swing him over the tree. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Well done.
Right, thanks. Now I'll go get the trolley.
Wow.
Could not have done that by myself, eh?
What are you doing, babe?
Vacuum packing a few months worth of food. I've never ever cut a vacuum bag this crooked in my life. I'm using like moustache scissors.
So we've got bacon, fresh bacon. These are the fresh bacon things, fresh things anyway. This is the last shop. So we've done all the fresh food. We've done onions, potatoes, tomatoes, oranges. Then I've bought nearly a kilo of very thinly sliced salami because it goes a long way. You can use it for all sorts of things and you don't need much. So Magnus is going to vacuum that. That's the bacon he's vacuuming. And yeah, we've got the angle on board this time, so we're a bit spoilt. This is our dairy fridge because it is absolutely chockers full of dairy. We've even vacuumed the mozzarella that comes from the shop. So we're going a bit gourmet this time. Yeah, it's very exciting. Can you hear? I'm a little bit excited. 2 days to go. I'm like a bit bouncy. Oh, and we're going to vacuum smoked salmon. Woo! Okay, better get back into it. The angle is now absolutely chockers. So we've got bacon, salami, cheese, smoked salmon, 1 bag of carrots. Yep. And that's something we've never had before. So I'm a bit happy about that. Vicky and Kelvin came over last night and we had a few drinks and they brought over a beautiful lentil dal. So I just ducked out and got last minute supplies. So we've got some red lentils. It's a beautiful recipe and it's something you can have, makes change, so I'll be making that when we're away. What's happening today, babe?
We're heading off. Heading off.
And what are you doing? Just as we're about to go out the lock.
Just put a quick beer down while we got unlimited water.
The time has come. We are leaving. It's about 9:10 in the morning. We're going through the lock at about 9:30. We're heading out and then we're turning right and then we are going west.
Well, we're off on the next leg. Just leaving the marina, just waiting to enter the lock, and we're off again for another 6 or 8 months. Pretty excited. Yeah, it's still got a lot of work to do on the boat, but we'll do that along the way. Yeah, it's going to be nice to get just out the way though. What do you reckon, Wen?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll update you as we go. Yeah.
This is the last time we go through this lock. It's a bit surreal. Bye bye, Tipperary Waters Marina. It's a very cute little marina. It's got one arm pretty much of liveaboards. It's only, I don't know, less than 20 boats probably. So it's a nice little community here. Good access to the town, the bus, shop nearby, fish and chip shop nearby, Dino Beach Yacht Club just walking distance. So it's got it all really. Bye bye. That's a very quick lock. Can you feel the current?
A little bit, yeah. We just rounded the northernmost point that we're going to be at for the next 6 months or a year. We are now officially southing constantly. There might be a bit of northing that happening, but constantly getting into the colder and colder latitudes from here on in.
So when we left this morning, it was beautifully calm, and we said how calm it was. And normally when we leave for a big passage, we get the most almighty storm. Well, we got to the anchorage and settled in, and then bang! We now have a storm of 62 knots, and we're being pushed around quite a bit. So you never know, do ya? See ya. Spent the night in Tapper Bay. Quite pleasant, a little bit rolly. Just getting used to being on the boat again now. About 7 in the morning. We're heading off in a little while.
Because I'm doing all this motoring because there's no wind, just putting the autopilot on.
So what's happened with the autopilot?
Not working.
Is the operating table? You found the fault?
Not yet. Working on it.
I'm just about to pickle a dozen eggs for the trip. I'm going to put them in the jar here. So first I'll sterilise the jar, then I'll boil the eggs. Then I'll add some pickling spice to apple cider vinegar and bay leaves. And then put it in the jar, put the lid on, and that should last hopefully a few months. I'll put about 2 teaspoons of spices in there, pickling spices, and added a few extra bay leaves. And we've got a whole bottle, 750ml of apple cider vinegar, which sort of works out to be about 12 eggs. And I've added a little bit of white vinegar to top it up because it's going to be a tiny bit short, I think. See how we go. I'll just heat up the vinegar for a couple of minutes and then pour it into the eggs when they're shelled and cool. In the Oliver. Are they ready to come out? I managed to fit 16 in there. Ooh, plenty of vinegar. Didn't expect that. Well, I fitted in an extra 5 eggs and it took up a lot more space, so I've got less vinegar in there. So it's less than $7.50. Leave them for a month and then they should be yummy to eat.
Well, yesterday's job was to make beer. So that's usually what you do on day 1 of passage. Day 2, I'm making 20 litres of wine. So beer day 1, wine day 2.
And what's in the wine?
The wine has Bickford's red grape juice, it has yeast, it has sugar, and it has water.
Okay. And you put it in one of those, don't you?
Yeah, I've just used some sodium metavised sulfate to sterilise this, and sterilise all my implements, and then yeah, that's it.
So we've now got 20 litres of wine,
18.
18 litres of wine and quite a lot of pickled eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have another storm. So bouncing around all over the place at the moment. Leaving Fog Bay, a bit rolly, a storm came through.
Yeah.
That's quite a storm, wasn't it?
Yeah, this first thing this morning, I was just downloading a weather fax for this morning, having a cup of coffee, and all of a sudden it was blowing 50 knots, and then the waves came, and it was quite a storm. But all good. Boat got a wash. I got a wash, and I thought I'd leave. I was going to head off early this morning, catch it as much tide as I could, but that storm was a bit hairy to be pulling the anchor up by myself. And yeah, so I waited for Wendy to get up, made her a cup of tea, and now we've got going. Cheers.
Watching all the birds fishing. Oh, and they're just wincing. No? Oh, I got all excited. We've got a fish! Got a fish! Ahoy! First fish. Hopefully we land it. Is it heavy?
No, I think it's stuck on the...
Oh. Okay. What is it, babe?
Little mackerel.
Oh, little is perfect. We haven't got room in the fridge for anything big. Ah, so exciting. It's been such a long time.
Nothing can tell you.
So excited. Oh, and on the rod. How's your arms?
Not fine. They're little.
Only little?
Yeah.
Can you see it properly yet?
See it then?
No. How far away is it?
Just there.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can see it. I don't know where it is. Can't really see through all the stuff. Take your word for it. Oh, I see it now. There's a little silver flash in the water.
Oh no, it's a Kimberley.
Is that edible?
No, it's a gold spot.
Is that edible?
The Queenie.
Oh, it's a queenie.
Yeah. It's a Queenie.
All right, namas.